My name is Oscar Bond and I specialize in haircutting. Your whole life in reflection is who you put around yourself. You put good people around you, good things will happen. You put bad people around you, you'll have a great time, but you'll end up not in the greatest position. So I've been very lucky. I come from a good family. I've always had good friends. The first job I had was at probably one of the best companies ever. I had no idea. But I have had really good people around me and good things happen. When I don't have someone so good, you do kind of separate yourself. The best business thing I ever did was get married, because I wasn't very good. My wife is she's very savvy like that, so I think when you do, regardless of what your strengths are, in order to be successful, you need to buck up those weaknesses, and sometimes you can't do it, it means someone else. So I married really well. Everything I'm not, Wendy is, and vice versa. So a nice marriage is don't marry someone like yourself. Kind of a nightmare, let me tell you. No, it's I've been very lucky. I've never written a book or anything like that, but it just seems like as life goes on, the people I've met have been really, really good, a good influence, and hopefully I've been the same back. If you'd asked me that 40 years ago, it would have been driving a Rolls Royce or having a jet plane or something. But I think I've been blessed with good health, been blessed with good friends, been blessed with a great family. I've had a great career. I'm still doing really good. So I don't really know, but it's not always, if you enjoy what you do and you get up in the morning to do it, I'm pretty much guaranteed you'll make money. And I know I've got some clients that are so wealthy, but they're the miserable people on earth. So somewhere between the two, but I think all those things about your health, I've got a good mind. I don't, it's a loaded question, but a good one. Well done. I had finished my apprenticeship and I was doing really, really well. I was partying a lot, but partying back then was nothing like it is now. I had no idea what I was doing. And then one day, because you do so much partying, I got something in my eye and it became a bit of an issue, and I was off work for a long time. When I came back, they asked me if I'd work in the school. So if you haven't noticed, I stutter. I was like, I can't do that. But Vidal was like, they'll really like you, you can do it. And I'm thinking, you just want me to work in the school. I really didn't want to do it, but in hindsight, that was the best thing I ever did. I had no idea I'd enjoy it as much as I had. So it was never willingly, I want to do this. I was kind of put into it. I think sometimes when you don't know or your expectations aren't very high, it's much better than going into something thinking, I'm going to be really good, and yeah. If you don't change, you die. So it's, I think working with younger people forces you to change, but it also makes you kind of embrace change. But you have to change. If you don't change, then not good. There's a lot of things you don't have. You never change your core values. Sometimes you never change the techniques you use, but you use them in different ways. So I think a really good, easy way of saying it is if you always do what you've always done, you'll always get what you always got, and you've never been happy. So change something. Be in a good mood, for sure. Sounds really, really simple. I've been in a good mood for 46 years. I've been through family deaths, bankruptcies, all kinds of things, but to your clients, you're in a good mood. You don't want to make your clients like you and they come back. You want your clients to love you and bring friends back. So if anyone sits in your chair, if they all come back, you'll be really busy. It's up to you to raise your price, but that's the key to it. It's not rocket science. What happens after getting busy is a whole nother story, but getting yourself busy, I don't think social media gets you busy. I think it gives you like kisses and love hearts. I don't need that. I got a dog that does that, which is great, Darcy. No, but I walk up to people and I still say, you're really beautiful, I'd love to do your hair. If you made every client feel like a celebrity and every celebrity feel like a client, you're doing something really good. I had no idea as a kid that I leave a good impression on people. I've got twin brothers. I was just a dorky kid, but now I'm much older in life. I've been married a long time. We meet people. People never, shouldn't say this. I shouldn't say they don't remember my wife, but they don't. They always remember me. Maybe it's whatever it is. So I had no idea I was good with people. I was a pretty shy kid. I like people. Everyone, you know, whether it's a stud or whether it's something you don't like about yourself, it's your demon. You think everyone else knows it. So when I got forced to teaching, I was in front of a class. I didn't know what to say. I hadn't said a single word, and I remember my dad was saying, don't know what to say, don't say anything. So I was like, all right, but it was getting really uncomfortable. So finally I said something, and the reaction of the people there was zero. It was all me. They had no clue what was going on back here. So to a certain degree, they are your own demons, and you just got to get through them. It's never as scary as you think. If you don't like tall buildings, then don't jump off a building. But this was talking. I had to talk. I was kind of embarrassed about stuttering, and then just one day, I think a really pretty girl said, "I think it's kind of cute. I've never stopped talking." So it's weird where people get their confidence. It's never where you think it is. Okay, so I came in thinking I'll do a haircut, and I'll talk about it for 10 minutes tonight. All of a sudden, Eric's like, I'm doing 5 haircuts. And it's worked out really good, because rarely do you get people that say you can do whatever you want. It's kind of scary, but it's been really, really good. So I've taken I don't really care about, I'm not into like, you got to be the most beautiful girl. But I've had people that have wanted really good changes, and it's really helped me, because it's easy when someone says, do this. So I've done some really beautiful haircuts.